Hey everyone, my name is Jonathan Schwartz and I work on GLIF. And in this video, I'm going to give you an intro to the GLIF command line, why you would use it, and how to build it, install it, and configure it so you can get started interacting with the GLIF pools protocol and the Infinity pool. So before we jump right into the nitty gritties, I just wanted to show you where the command line actually sits with respect to the other parts of the whole system. So you could think of the system having three other large subsystems. One would be the storage provider, which might contain one or more minor actors. The agent data oracle, which is an off-chain information aggregation service and credentialing issuing service. And lastly are the actual smart contracts that live on the Filecoin blockchain and the Filecoin blockchain itself. And in some sense, you could think of the glyph command line as the intersection point between all of them. The command line is useful for moving funds around on the various storage providers, minor actors, making payments and borrowing from the pools and other interesting interactions, and also fetching credentials from the agent data oracle. So let's get started just getting it set up. The first thing that you will do is clone the repo on GitHub. And all the instructions that I'm about to go through are also in the README of this repo. So we'll go ahead and clone it. And then once that's cloned, we'll navigate into it. And the first step that we'll do is we will do make glyph, which builds the Go code. And then we will do sudo make install, which will put the glyph binary into my path. And lastly, I will do make config. And this basically puts a configuration file at the glyph directory here. And so we can see what that looks like. It's quite simple. It just has an RPC for me to communicate with. And in a later step, we'll make some subtle tweaks in here to actually add miners to my agent. But that's coming in a future video. One last thing, which is that when you want to use the command line on the testnet, you'll have to run make calibnet config. And what this is going to do is it's going to put another glyph config.toml file into glyph/calibnet/config. And you'll just see this is pointed at calibration. But now that everything's installed, I should be able to look at the help commands. And you can see there's a lot of different subcommands that we will get into in future videos. But for now, this was a good start just to get you a sense of how to get things set up. And it's quite easy to get up and running. So thanks for watching.